On Tuesday, November 8, 2016, I went to see a podcast live show in Brooklyn. When show was over, I met up with some friends at a bar where everyone was anxiously watching the results continue to come in from around country. Newscasters kept saying Michigan was one of the states Trump should win. As a Michigan native, I went on to calmly reassuringly tell people that in every presidential election I can remember, Republicans started the night by winning Michigan. And then Wayne County votes came in, Democrats won. As it turned out, this time was different. Trump won the state by an absurdly narrow margin, 47.5% to Hillary Clinton's 47.27%. In 2020, Michigan is back to the blue-leaning swing state it has been for decades. Joe Biden won the state by a margin of 50.7% to 47.84%. He can do it again this fall, even after the International Court of Justice issued a preliminary ruling in favor of South Africa's genocide charges. The Biden administration has doubled down on its relentless support for Israel. Biden has provided extra funding and extra arms shipments to Israel, often sidestepping Congress to do so more quickly. He provided diplomatic protection to Netanyahu at every opportunity. Although the Ministry of Health's figures have been consistently accurate in past conflicts, it has spuriously cast doubt on death tolls provided by beleaguered medical experts in Gaza. And United States entered the conflict directly by aiding Yemen to break Houthis' naval blockade of Israeli ports. Under these circumstances, it is hardly surprising that many Arab Americans in Michigan are increasingly turning against the president. Last Friday, Biden campaign manager Julie Chavez was supposed to meet with Arab and Muslim leaders in Dearborn. The meeting was canceled due to what the Detroit News called anger over Biden's handling of the Israel-Hamas war. What's a little more surprising is that the anger isn't limited to Muslims and Arab Americans. It is shared by the vast majority of Biden's base. Of course, Americans determined to convince themselves that no war crimes and certainly no genocide have been committed in Gaza can just about succeed. Close your eyes and repeat mantras popular in previous wars about the Israel Defense Forces being the most moral army in world, that took extraordinary measures to minimize civilian deaths. Tell yourself that ICJ's decision is a result of the world hating only Jewish state and not facts of case. Don't forget how much worse civilian death and destruction Gaza is than, say, the U.S. invasion of Iraq in 2003 or Russian invasion of Ukraine 2022. Definitely don't think too much. We talk about how difficult it would be accidentally evict 1.9 million of Gaza's 2.3 million residents while trying to minimize harm civilians. Or how exactly the controlled demolition of the last standing university in Gaza would be compatible with this idea. The aim of the operation is nothing other than the destruc.